Good morning. Time to have our first breakfast of the week. I think we'll have this every day, so we'll show you this once. I think there's too much fruit though. I did a whole apple and a whole pear for both of us, which is like half each. Well, it's not that bad. We're sharing. So I think tomorrow I'll probably just do one apple or one pear because there's loads of apples and loads of pears, but I want to like have some for snacks. But haven't had pears in a while. I'm not usually a big pear fan.
I think pears can be really good or really bad.
No, they're delicious. We're cooking the chickpeas because we soak them overnight. We're going to try and make some hummus for lunch with the bread. And also I was thinking, even though I didn't buy bread flour in the video, I was thinking I would make a loaf of bread this week because I don't think that bread will last, because I want to start making my own bread because it's so cheap, because bread flour is so cheap, so is yeast, and that's literally all you need to make bread. So I think if you're on a budget, learn how to make bread and you can save a lot of money. And if you want it to be brown bread or wholemeal bread, you can also get wholemeal flour or put some seeds in there too. We've only got white bread flour, so I'll use that, but that is going to be your cheapest bet.
Got a bunch of seeds, haven't we?
We do actually, yeah. But I want to stick to just a basic recipe. Yeah, this I have chia seeds in it. I put a date in it on each of them, and also some cinnamon. So those are the things I added from the cupboard, but dates are really cheap and you can get dried dates and just chop them up. We get them from Tesco usually. And then I did also put maple syrup on top, so you could use brown sugar or normal sugar instead. Yum. Look good?
Yes, I can smell it from here.
Yeah?
Can I bite it?
Of course you can bite it, what do you mean? Is this your table? Oh my god.
Is it all over?
Everywhere. What's it rate out of 10?
It's a 9.
Oh, I'm excited. And do you know what? I haven't like taken the time to make my lunch like that in so long. I'm sorry I'm so zoomed in, I just can't be bothered to change my lens. But recently it's been so much of like leftovers, quick rush, make whatever there is, and the process of like rinsing those, soaking the chickpeas and cooking them and making the hummus and making a sandwich, I don't know, it's very therapeutic. I forget how therapeutic cooking is for me, and because cooking has become my job, I've not recently taken as much time to just do it for myself. So that's another thing I think when you go low waste or you're trying to reduce your waste, is you do have to make more things from scratch, but that process is quite therapeutic and it's quite, I don't know, do you know what I mean, Alec? Going back to basics. And
I do know, because it feels
taking time for yourself to make meals from scratch. And I know that I do that anyway, but sometimes it's very like quick rush, throw a stir fry together.
You complain about me making dinner sometimes, that I'm too slow, but sometimes I'm just taking the time.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
nice to take the time, so I really enjoyed making that sandwich and I'm going to enjoy eating it too. I'm going to make a cup of tea because there's nothing better than a cup of tea with a sandwich. And there's so much left.
Yeah, look at all the chickpeas, there's still, that's like 2 tins worth.
Yeah.
Still, after all this hummus has been made.
So we can make like a nice meal with that.
We're getting dried chickpeas forever from now on.
Well, we couldn't find it, we never got it low waste before, so it's awesome. And this is especially good. Oh, one thing, you saw me put this spice in. This was like a little low waste thing I did. So I have this spice tin, which you guys have seen many, many times, but the spices often get like mixed up in there and end up at the bottom. So I cleared it all out and put it in here so I was not wasting any of the spices, and I just chucked some of that into the hummus, so that's like a variety of everything in there. So for dinner I'm making some pasta, and this is what I'm going to put in there. So we've got some tahini, some herbs, chili, salt, olive oil, a little bit of soy milk, pepper, and then some asparagus and some garlic. So I'm going to fry the asparagus and garlic in some oil and then cook the pasta, mix it all together with some tahini, soy milk, the spices. I wish I had some lemons, but I've only got this lemon juice in my cupboard, which I guess is a bit more budget friendly. And then salt and pepper and season it all. Tahini is also a really, really good staple as a vegan because it's a really good source of fat and it goes in so many meals, and then some herbs and things. So that's the vibe for dinner. Amazing. So good. I am sorry that this is kind of like a meal from the cupboard, but I always have those ingredients in the cupboard, always, and I'd recommend that you do as well if you are vegan. They're really good things to have in your cupboard. Tahini, soy milk, the lemon juice, herbs, chili flakes, what else is there? Nutritional yeast. They're basic, I think, kitchen necessities. So I thought I'd just show you what I'm taking to work. So I've chucked in this lettuce. I've put some hummus in a jar. I've got some leftover rice from last week that needs to be eaten. And then I've also got the chickpeas, an apple, a pear, a banana. Try to seize everything you desire. So I've just got back from the gym, and for lunch you saw that we had like leftovers and crap like that. Alex just nipped to our local cost cutter shop It's like a local, like...
Independent, local.
Corner
I think
shop.
It must be a cost cutter franchise, but...
It's essentially a farm shop.
Yeah.
But they have like local stuff there. But we are thinking this week we're probably going to run out of food. But I think this is good to do these videos and kind of show like the budget, because obviously we went shopping for the last video, but I think we will have to do a bit more shopping as we go. Alex went and got an onion because we don't have any onions.
11p.
So that's, I mean, that's nothing, is it? So, but we're making lentil dal. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try our hardest to push it out as far as we can go, and then go from there and do a little bit of a shop. And maybe it means that instead of it being £15 for the week, it ends up being £20 for the week per head, which still not bad.
Considering we did £15 in Tesco, to do £20 local, organic, that's pretty impressive. Low waste.
Yeah.
And not complaining.
No, I think it's gonna last us about 3 days, maybe 4 days.
No, more than that, I think.
Yeah.
Because we've got potatoes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're making lentil dal. I'm not going to go through the recipe in detail because it's in my ebook, and I've also got the tomato version of it on my website, and also I filmed it many times in my videos. But that we're going to do like a coconut dal because we've got a coconut milk tin in the cupboard. But you can do it with tinned tomatoes as well. So that's what we're going to make now, and I'm really excited. And we're going to have it with some broccoli, and then I'm also going to shove a couple carrots in there as well, just for good measure, and poke myself in the eye apparently too.
The journey is not ours to control. The journey is not ours to control. The journey is not ours to control. I'm glad that it is so. I'm lucky it is so. I'm glad that it is so. I'm lucky it is so.
Just back from the gym, and I'm making myself, I've just made myself a protein shake using one of the bananas. Obviously the protein isn't included, and I didn't buy it in the shop, but it's the Vivo Life Perform salted maca caramel. Tastes delicious, and I'm quite hungry after the gym, so I want this whilst I'm waiting for dinner to be made, because we're gonna have some pasta. And I'll show you the end result, because it's going to be a very simple meal because we're running out of food and I was lazy and I didn't soak any kidney beans. But we can have chickpeas actually. We can make hummus pasta, basically. Yeah, let's make some hummus pasta.
Chickpeas?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Makes so much.
Oh my god, this stuff is so good. Ignore the bottom of this that we melted the plastic.
What? It was already dripping there.
You're a baby.
I blame you.
How good is that? Doesn't that just taste like a milkshake? Like, what? So good. I just wanted to share. Look how cool this is. Say goodbye to artificial colours, flavours, fillers, binders, skinny teas, diet pills, and false promises. Hell yes. And also, look, made in certified organic, renewable energy powered facility in Glastonbury. Love that. I feel like there's gonna be so many shots of me in this kitchen with my hair looking terrible, with steam in my face.
With your gym kit on.
Yeah, I just got back from the gym, so I look a mess. Yeah, I swear in this video there's the exact same shot of me doing this with a different pasta. Pasta is life. I think this is one of the most shared photos that I get on Instagram all the time, of people saying, hummus pasta, oh my god, I'm so happy I've tried this, it's so good. So if you haven't tried it, try it. Hello, good evening. So, we haven't filmed a clip of our food recently because at the weekend we had leftovers we had, I don't know, we had some dal leftovers, right? And then I had some chickpeas and some rice and something else. We had like mainly leftovers and bits from the cupboard. Like Alex had some baked beans and...
Yeah.
What else did you have? I don't know, but we've actually didn't have to go shopping over the weekend.
I ate the potatoes.
Oh yeah, Alex had, that was it. He had a tin of baked beans from the cupboard and then he had some potatoes with it. But we have had to get a few bits and something else has arrived. So we received a box from Oddbox. They are another box company, but they are based in London. They sent me one as a gift, just as a one-off, because I'm obviously based in Cornwall, because you can't really get it down here. But it's basically a box of wonky veg. I didn't film a shot of it because it had been tumbled around a little bit. It was a bit of a mess, and also it had been delivered from my management, so it was the veg was a few days older than it would have been if it was actually just delivered to me. So it wasn't their fault or anything, it was just delayed. But yeah, they're another really good box company, just seeing as we mentioned Riverford last time. If you are looking to get some a fruit and veg box, then they're another great option, and it's wonky veg in particular. So they use all the vegetables that supermarkets deem as not good enough, and they put it in a veg box for you, which is so cool. I wish we had it in Cornwall, but unfortunately we don't. But anyway, so we have a courgette that we're going to use for dinner for that, but we are using the kidney beans, which are cooking up here, and we're also going to use the remaining carrots and potatoes to make a chili. And then we had to go get some tinned tomatoes. We got them from our cost cutter farm shop just around the corner. So really, we have actually done very, very well with this week. And I would say if we were to actually add up how much we spent for a week of food, including the haul we did in the last video, it would probably be like £40 in total. So like £20 per head rather than £16 per head, because we also had to get some more soy milk. So we've got some more soy milk, we've got some chopped tomatoes, and we've used a few bits of Oddbox vegetables.
Finished off the tomatoes. Yeah, we pretty much finished off everything.
Yeah, but we really finished off everything and we made it work. I don't know if I mentioned at the start of this video, because obviously the last video was the grocery haul, but all the vegetables in this video were from the Riverford box, which is very, very convenient. And our new box has just arrived, and I'm just loving the fact that it just comes to your door. Like, hashtag not sponsored, I'm paying for it. It's just so convenient.
Before we wake up on a Monday morning.
Yeah, and there is, if you are based in Cornwall, there is a Cornish box as well, which we're going to give a go to compare to Riverford, and I'll link that below. My friend Fran, Ethical Unicorn, go check her out, she's awesome. She said to me that that's what she goes for, so we're going to try that out as well.
Okay.
It's based in Newquay.
Yeah, we've changed the Riverford up for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
loads of options.
It's all organic, the ones we got.
Yeah.
So if organic isn't your thing, you could make it even cheaper, probably.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, but we're gonna show you what the chili looks like. I'll leave links below to chili recipes I have. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them. There's also one on my ebook, so you're not short of them. But this is literally gonna be a variation on it, just using some courgette and carrots instead, and serving it with some potatoes. So we're gonna make some fries out of the potatoes rather than rice, because we've run out of rice. So, boom. Taken Alex about 2 hours to cook this, so it better be good.
No, it hasn't.
It's 8:15. What time do you get home and start cooking?
Didn't start cooking until about 6:15.
So it's taking you an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's how long potatoes take sometimes.
I'm so hungry. I'm like grouchy about it. Thank you. Tastes delicious. I've already had some.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we've got an avocado.
Oh yeah.
That's cheating, but we do have an avocado.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have some avocado.
Okay, but this made so much chili. It's like 6 portions of chili. So for those beans, those are really good value.
So I do think this week would amount to 7 meals if you were like figuring it out. The only
Yeah.
thing you maybe need extra of is a few veggies. I don't think you needed to like.
And if you didn't
I'm
want to
very
buy
happy.
chopped tomatoes, just buy more tomatoes. I think you
Yeah.
could definitely fit it under a £20 budget each.
Yeah, you'll do it for like 18 for sure. So, hello Alex. It is the end of the week. It's actually a few days after the week finished. I'm just filming this intro now. But I wanted to wrap the video up and just say that it was a really good week. I think we did well, like we said in the last clip. I don't want to go over it though, because I feel like I've already talked at length in that last clip about it. We had to buy a few extra bits, but I definitely think that that low waste budget haul did so much better than I thought it would do. And it just goes to show that while it's more convenient to go to the shop and get stuff from the shop, you can also do budget vegan going to a low waste place. But I also understand that it's way more convenient if you're busy and if you are on a budget to just nip into Aldi or nip into Tesco or whatever and get everything in one place, because it does take a lot more time to go from, you know, different place to place. But I like these experiments and I like these videos, and it kind of shows all sides of things. I'm getting loads of comments still on all of the other videos of people moaning about the plastic use, and maybe those people haven't watched the full video, because these videos are meant to be like challenges, and the whole point of them is me to kind of raise awareness in a way and kind of like share how lots of elements of like veganism or sustainability aren't necessarily that accessible, or maybe they are, and it's kind of testing it. So like it's seeing how accessible it is for some people and how that can compare for others, because I don't want any of this, my channel or any movement like veganism or minimalism or sustainability, to be alienating. And I think that there's too much of that now online, and those kind of movements becoming alienating to a lot of people, and they feel like, well, I'm on a budget and I have to go to Tesco to get my shop every week, and it's everything's wrapped in plastic. That means I'm not doing enough, and therefore I should just not bother. It should never feel that way. And I feel like if I can give you options or show you different ways that maybe, yeah, you can be vegan on a budget, but maybe you have to buy plastic sometimes, you're still doing an amazing job, because going vegan is individually definitely the most important thing you can do to lower your impact. Way more important than reducing plastic usage. The facts and figures are there for carbon emissions when it comes to not even just carbon emissions, water usage, everything, resources. Eating animal products is way up there. So yeah, I'm ranting now. I said I wouldn't talk for too long. Let's chat about it in the comments. I love this conversation. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, so I served it like you'd get it in a restaurant, like dirty wedges. Yeah.
Oh, like dirty fries, yeah.
Yeah. But you like it separate because you're weird.
Oh,
Fries.
do you know what we're missing? Is nutritional yeast.
I literally brought it in.
Where?
Only joking.
Oh.